two things that reminded me. One is that I don't understand why Nebraska fired that coach for this one reason. If they would kept him two or three more games, they could have saved millions of dollars on the contract.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that was more emotional than anything.
Yeah, somebody got any
knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah. So let's start here. Let's start at the top. Often when you have a program that's successful, the whole world come out to you. They hate you. They want to figure out how to bring you down. When you got chinks in the armor, they want you to fall.
It's hard being on top.
It's hard being on top.
It's hard being on top.
It is.
So
It's tough gig.
But the Alabama Crimson Tide was down. Steve Sarkisian was phenomenal. He was phenomenal as the offense coordinator at Alabama. And, of course, he's phenomenal as a head coach and offense coordinator for the Texas Longhorns. So I felt a little nervous about that. I know we had to score.
I was nervous for you.
But we was just out of sorts. It was too early in the damn morning. It was 12 o'clock and it's 11 o'clock our time down in Birmingham.
Wow.
And we were still down asleep.
Is that what it was?
Think about it. Our whole routine was thrown off.
Mm-hmm.
That may have something to do with it. Texas may have a lot to do with it. But we made some mistakes that we normally don't make. But I just want to say this. My good look, that's my bad look. My good look is just, and I even doubted him the first couple of games of last year as a quarterback. But Bryce Young is just special.
Put it on his shoulder.
He is special. He is so intelligent, and he can just have the pulse of the game. He knows what to do at the right time, and he's done it before. He's done it 3 or 4 times. So it's just not. Everybody knew that Bryce was going to do something.
Yeah. All he needed was a ball one more time, and you knew what was going to happen.
And man, he just made all the Alabama fans so happy because we could have went down. We should have lost that game.
Yeah. Do you think it was because the coach being so familiar with the program, the plays?
For Texas?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, but he's a good offensive minded coach, and the defense that he was throwing the ball against, he coached against that defense before in practice.
Right, right.
So, and some of those guys
knew how to attack it.
Yeah, he knew how to attack him.
He knew where and how to attack him.
And by the way, Texas has some very good athletes. They got a good team. They should win. And it's crazy.
Spend enough money.
Yeah. When you think about it, think about Texas and Oklahoma could be in the SEC. Good gracious, every weekend you better tighten up. It's going to be tough. So that was my good look. My great look was App State. Texas A&M, Jimbo worried about Alabama. You better worry about App State. And, of course, We Are Marshall defeating Notre Dame, even though my boy head coach up there. That's going to be tough. Anyway, college football, Lance, what'd you think? What'd you guys think?
I mean, I watched the Alabama-Texas game. That was a great game. That was I couldn't even get up to go get anything.
Yeah,
I was like, but I had texts ready for both of you.
I know you did. Like you along with everybody else. People talking about it's kind of quiet out. James Williams, if you're listening, he talking about it's kind of quiet on the text. I said, I'm right here. You want my address? I'll give you my address. You want to come see me?
But you wasn't on social media. You wasn't saying nothing until the end.
Because I'm coaching.
Like, whoo.
I coach when the games are going on.
Oh, is that what's going on? Okay. You coach it. And what were you doing, sir?
I was actually upset. I was actually upset because they kept beating themselves, really. I mean, first of all, you can't keep making mistakes on a team because the offense for Texas is dangerous. Listen to me. I know.
Yeah, Worthy, that wide receiver, he was.
People looking at it. People probably said, "Oh, they had Alabama." I said, "You don't understand. We have probably first or second best defense in the country, and I'm telling you that Texas offense is a problem. That Texas offense was a problem, and we were making mistakes. We were getting the penalties. All this. I said, this is going to end up being an issue. You could lose this game." And that's why we were losing the game.
Yeah, lots of penalties.
But Bryce Young,
face masks and stuff.
The most ever had under Nick Saban. The most ever.
I mean, it was just like, it was so uncharacteristic. And I get it because they were tested early on. And I think this team this is probably the first test they really had all season, some of these guys, in one-on-one matchups on the field. And they had to say, okay, wait, it's the reason I'm playing at the University of Alabama. Let me get my mind right. Fortunately for us, it wasn't too late.
Right.
But it was touch and go for a minute. But Bryce Young, poised, cool, calm, and collected. He's that guy.
Yeah.
He's that guy.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if you say he's not that guy, you just hating.
No, he is. He is.
I
And
mean-
you know you that guy when after the game over, you pop up on the commercial.
As he should.
That NIL. I was like,
Hey.
okay.
His NIL people like, see, I told y'all
he's-
give it that $1 million.
He's on the closing commercial out the break.
This was NIL weekend.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
For him.
But back on App State though, I mean, Texas A&M paid them $1.5 million to come down to College
Bring me
Station.
my money.
So how you feel? You get somebody $1.5 million, and they come down and beat you?
Beat you.
Seriously?
Well, that's why you. That's why you play the game.
Somebody got to win. Somebody got to lose.
That's why you play the game. Because you never know.
And they take your college game day.
$1.5 million?
And based on that, College Game Day is going to boom. I saw you post that. Yeah.
As they should.
As they should. Yeah, that. I mean, shout out to App State though.
Yes.
And Vicky was big. I was going to tell her. I know she's on cloud nine.
Yes.
Which two wins are which one of the two are bigger wins? App State or Marshall?
That's a really good question.
Based on the
Matter
money.
of fact, you should post that out there. Why don't you
yeah,
post
that's a
that?
good- that's a good,
yeah, I know you already posted
Double
one.
poll question?
Yeah, double
Yeah.
poll question. Because that's it. Okay, my first reaction, I would say Marshall
Yep, because of the program.
because of the program, and App's done that before. Michigan, a couple other places. App program has always been. App's wants a
They've been a thorn in people's side. before.
Plus,
Right.
plus they won a couple of national championships at the lower level. So I would say Marshall.
Yeah.
And a Notre Dame name,
Yeah.
Win one for the Gipper and Bronco Nebraska and
Anybody checked on Greg?
Holland Hallebrew.
Yeah, I checked over Saturday. He
The
wasn't-
Check
four,
on
hor-
Greg.
the
he
four
wasn't
horsemen.
he wasn't doing too good. He wasn't doing
I was
too
looking
good.
for him at the Central game. I said, I'm leaving him alone. I believe it go.
We were over in Cabana. He was over
Oh, yeah.
there.
He was over there. What were you saying?
He wasn't doing too good.
Just thinking about you,
I had
Greg.
to stay over there and console him a little bit. I said, man, I ain't gonna leave you, bro. I'm gonna be right here with you. I'm right here with you. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need your people. You need your people with you.
Yeah.
I said, I got you.
With you.
Yeah.
Come by, I say, hey man, yeah, man, good seeing you, bro.
It was and then let's bring it here locally. We talked about the big win that North Carolina Central had, but and Pringley just brought up a good point. I was concerned about Notre Dame coming to the hill, but maybe not. But maybe I am because Georgia State really Pring. Damn, I mean, at one point I like, whew, we got out of there.
We got out of there.
A couple more minutes. It was the decision was in the balance for real.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I say this to all Pringley fans,
Not Pringley fans.
UNC football fans, and whoever, however you want to categorize yourselves. You know and I know what you got.
You know what?
I would suggest you put your efforts and your focuses all on basketball. Football, as you know it, this year is not something you should reference routinely. You should just pretend like it don't exist. Let's get past when y'all
Pringley
homecoming.
said win is a win.
When y'all homecoming?
Homecoming.
When y'all
Homecoming is like October 30th
Yeah.
or something like that.
After October 30th, shut it up. Don't say nothing else about football. Nothing. Let's pretend like it don't even exist.
But here's the sad
Pringley said
part
we
about it.
3-0.
But
Boy,
the sad part is this though.
this will be the only 3 wins you
They
get.
really sad part is they really have a really good offense.
Do
They
they?
got great right. Oh yeah,
yeah.
great
Man.
quarterback. Got
Well, you know what? You're right.
they got three or four really good running backs.
Because I would probably venture to say that they're probably like in the top 10 in the country for points scored this season.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But then on the other
No,
end,
maybe top 5.
they're the top 10 in the country giving up
Giving-
points.
you had to mention that.
Hey, that's good. Talk about good look, bad
Good
look.
look and a bad
God.
look.
And I think Gene Chisholm, he left all his knowledge on the defensive side on TV. When he's working on the SEC network because something's going on there.
You ever walked
That,
into a situation where it was so much going on, you got to try to figure out what to fix first?
Yeah,
Yes.
all right. That's a good point.
Well, it's just like, okay,
like,
yeah,
Where,
just stop.
where do I start?
You really would just like to start this week. If you were Carolina defensive coordinator, you just come in and just say, we don't even have a defense.
Right.
We're gonna start from scratch.
I was thinking. I said,
Who plays defensive tackle?
"No
Raise
what?
your hand.
No what?
I mean,
I swear
I
to
just
God.
start over. I just start completely over.
K-Mac, I was that came across my mind. Like, okay, has anybody ever played defensive back? Has anybody?
All right, y'all stand over here.
Coach, I played defensive back. I played wide receiver.
you
Get
stand
over
over
there.
there.
Get
You
up.
stand over
Get up. Stand up. We're gonna try you out. Now, for real.